Stairs with surrounding walls. Forever End Knight's public enemy number one. I have no idea what their problem is with these or a dormer-style roof design. Every method we figure out, a few patches down the road, they come along and do this to our wonderful building techniques.
Bye, have a great time.
For a walled-in staircase built out of only wood, it's really quite simple. I'm going to start off something bare bones here, but this will work on anything you already have built. You need to start with 2 pillars and a beam, and here you'll be tempted to place a ramp down, but don't. Instead, place another pillar and connect it back with a beam. Once it's connected, we can stack the first wall. The game at this point will let you place a ramp on the left as well as stairs, but it won't let you finish stacking the wall if you do that, and we want walls on both sides in this instance. So instead, chop a log down to 3/4 and place only one down on the opposite side of the stacked wall. With that there, if we grab a full log, now is the time to place a ramp down and it will snap past the 3/4 we just placed. The next step is to add stairs or a ramp depending on whether you're going for stairs or a dormer roof look. Now if it's a ramp or stairs, it doesn't matter if you place just one plank down or all of them. This just locks it in place for what's next. Going back to a full log, this icon can be a bit of a pain to get for some reason. I found crouching always works best. Come on. That's the one we want. When you find the pillar icon, toss it in as well as the beam. After that, all the tricky work is done. Stack the walls with 3/4 and you have a fully walled in wood staircase. And if you don't like the diagonal log in the wall, I'll show you how to get rid of that as well in a second. Alright, so here's how to do the same thing with all stone walls. We're pretty much starting out the same with a simple 1x1, placing 2 pillars and connecting the beam. Again, making one outside pillar and connecting it back, as well as stacking the first wall, the back wall, and the floor. Now with that done, this is going to sound stupid, but grab a full log and make a ramp. This will be removed soon. And just like before, this can be stairs or a ramp, but at this point, this time you need to place all of the planks. I also want to point out from here further that if you're in multiplayer, this works much better for the host. For the other player, it can be buggy. Single player, it always works fine. I needed console commands for this, I couldn't figure out another way. If you don't know how to do this, they're built into the game. You don't need any mods or third-party stuff. Simply type cheat stick when you're logged into a save. You'll see my inventory open here, and that's because I is in cheat stick. After that, press F1 to open the menu and type toggle structure resistance debug on. That command's a mouthful. This lets you see the name and number of everything built. I made a video on other stuff you can use for this, but I digress. Every name and number is different. In this case, I'm going to also use the command destroy. And with the previous command to show me which one I want, in this case, I'm going to destroy beam 293. Now with that gone, I can grab a full log, and just like earlier, I'm going to try to place the pillar down. And most likely, just like before, the icon will fight you a little bit. If the stones are being extra stubborn like this, which they tend to do, sometimes the game doesn't see them lined up. So to fix this, if you snap something off of it with the arrow, it should fix the problem. And now we get the icon for the pillar. Now after you place this pillar down, it can be immediately removed, and End Knight will let us stack up our final stone wall around the stairs. And that's the way to build stairs or ramps with walls around them. I hope this inspired you with ideas or solved the problem you were having. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Till next time, bye!